I must consult with the elder gods. I must consult with the elder gods.
Operate. What's going on, everyone? Saved. That's what to do.
What the hell?
The house with the red chimney. Can do. Can I get through there? I feel like the wind. this where I started? Yeah, definitely. Put that all there. Of course. House with the red chimney. Go. I always go toward the creepy noises. I heard a scream from the house with the chimney. I was going to take a look, but the way blocked by debris, going to have to take a long way around. Who? I'm in here. If I'm not back by morning, Louis house alone. Assuming that's the father we met earlier in. Something in. Something's definitely. Game's insanely unsettling at times. Shotgun shot. It's definitely not dead. Oh, that's... Oh, Jesus Christ. They got me. Seven. place. Seven. Great. Done. Cool. Chilling it. I said we don't touch the pistol. Not a big fan of that shit. Here, bro. is not generous with ammo whatsoever. Okay, this is kind of full. What is that? Something's eating something. Oh, pig. Oh, Jesus Christ. That. You don't have to discard every single key you get. Something. Back now. Go ahead, it's no big deal. I probably should pipe bomb. Big we go. Where's the damn red chimney house? Yeah, I definitely came from this way. Right here. Sell that. Teddy bear. Hey, what's up, Ahmad? See ya. Welcome on in. I have no clue where the red chimney house is. Have that. Oh. Although, to be fair, I haven't really been looking at the chimneys, so maybe that's where I went wrong. But there was that note, too, that said something about... I heard a scream from the house at the chimney I was going to take. Look, but the way was blocked by debris, going to have to take the long way around. Who would have thought? The hole in the stable walls would come in handy. A hole in the stable wall. Where's the stable? I think it's there. Hey, what's up, Anthony Collins? It's a familiar name. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Pretty much just screwing around on this game, which I sadly won't finish, or I can play RE9. But them's the breaks. Doing pretty well. Can't complain. Could, but as I say, it takes too much effort to complain. I'm above ground and I'm playing some Resident Evil. Can't think of anything better than that at this point. And I get to engage with the chat. Put something about stable walls. I have to kill that pig or something? Okay. Kinda wish I didn't do that now. Thing. Guess I didn't clear this. Look for that. That's no bueno. I gotta go unlock that door. Can't believe MK1 ended too soon. NRS had one job and it was to make MK1 last long. Couldn't even do that. I don't even know if that's an NRS issue. In all honesty, I think that's an issue above all of our pay grades. And I'm starting to wonder if maybe the inevitable sale to someone else had something to do with that. Because if you saw the news today, apparently Netflix is backing out of the Warner Brothers deal. Which doesn't really bode well for whatever's coming next. They're saying that, apparently Paramount's back in on the sale or something, so it looks like Mortal Kombat could be in the hands of, like, I guess Paramount. I don't really know how to feel about that, to be honest. Please find me if you... I have to go find another key. Due to the Luthier's long absence, I am keeping hold of his house key. Please find me if you need cards. Joseph Beneviento's gardener. Oh, Jesus. Why am I a fan of Fantastic Four? Honestly, I just found it too focused on the child, and that kind of took me out of it a little bit. I don't know what it was. It just didn't really vibe with it, which is rare for me to say because there's only been like a few MCU movies that I haven't been a fan of. That just so happened to be one of them. Like, for example, I enjoyed Thunderbolts much more than I did Fantastic Four. Maybe it's a situation where I have to rewatch it again, but I just didn't really like it. I don't know. Are you hyped for the new MK2 movie? Yeah, I think I posted a short about it. I think I'm probably at the same level of excitement as I was before, which I don't think is a bad thing because I was probably at like an 8 out of 10. I think that would have to really try hard to screw this up. Everything I'm seeing looks pretty promising, all things considered, so... And I'm hoping that everything we see in the trailer isn't like what's going to happen in the movie, because that's another point that I made, is just that everything you see in trailers these days is the entire movie, so I just hope that that's not the case with this. And I've said it a few times, I liked the MK 2021 movie. I didn't love it, though. Wish I could mark a POI or something. I have to find the gardener's house or something. I hated Cole Young, yeah. You and... I think there's like maybe 5 people on planet Earth that liked Cole Young. So... And I try to say this every time as a caveat, is that it has nothing to do with the actor. It's not the actor's fault. Because he just played, you know, he was doing his job. But, you know, there are rumors out there that Cole Young could end up being Kenshi. I don't know. All I hope is that we don't get the whole entire movie spoiled before it comes out, because that's been happening way too often lately. With not even just movies, like everything. This... No, it's cool. I'm praying that Goat Kuai Liang is in it, since Noob was in the trailer. Yeah, I have a feeling that Kuai Liang's being kept very close to the chest, or to the vest, and that they're gonna kind of... That'll be like either a post-credit sequence, or he'll like appear at the end of the movie. Because it's like an unspoken, like elephant in the room type of situation where no one's really talking about it, but you know that like it has to happen because that's the only logical step. Maybe that's where I need to... And for what it's worth, Noob looks just absolutely insane. That might be the thing I'm most excited about. Arrived at site, no sign of Ethan Winters or Rose Winters. Infiltrated village, engaged with a number of bioweapons. Found evidence of Ethan Winters, Rose Winters. Location unknown. Established base and church. Plan of operations starts laboratory. Analyze mold sample. Infiltrate factory. What else is in here? There has to be something, otherwise it would say that it's clear. The actor is honestly the least of Cole Young's problems. Cole's a very honest character and his powers sucked. Yeah. Nailed it on the head with that one. Just absolutely a nothing character. I can't believe that they even, like, thought that was going to be a good idea, personally. It kind of blows my mind. Like, if you've done 5 seconds of research about how fandoms handle, you know, how fandoms react to certain things, like, that was never going to go over well with the MK fandom. And sure enough, everybody hated it. And like, if trailer 2's any indication, you probably won't see much of him in the movie. I did see an interesting theory that the Scorpion Noob fight is set up when after Noob kills Cole Young. And if that's the case, that's a pretty valid setup. Or maybe not kills him, but like maims him. is my game lag? I don't even want to pick up the poultry. Can't even go this way yet. I honestly couldn't name you a single thing about Cole Young. The gun to my head. He had an uppercut. And he had a family that he wanted to protect. It's just like very surface level plot, you know, like there's no depth to him whatsoever. And again, I just don't see where they thought that was a good idea personally. And like what was the best possible outcome for that? Like people see Cole Young and they like go crazy and they're like, "Oh, we need Cole Young in the next game." That was never going to happen ever. Part of me is curious to see what happens with him in this. It's like very low on that list of things I'm curious about, but it's there. Where's this damn red chimney house? I loved your video about Noob Style, but I was very upset. Kept building for him to get his ass kicked. Yeah. That was kind of the whole point of... I honestly do feel like, just based on what we've seen, I hope they don't kill him off in this movie. I think he has so much potential as like a serious main protagonist type character. They're pig. My main problem is Jade being bald. From what the producer said, that she'll eventually get hair, and that's a very common complaint about the upcoming movie as well. Rightfully so. Like, I don't care about it too much personally, because I think if she ends up with hair and there's like a valid reason as to why she's bald, then I'm okay with it. Just generally, but again, like I said, I can completely understand why people are upset. And Jade has a very dedicated fandom as well. Yo, I'm late to the party, but oh yeah, love Resident Evil. I've never beaten RE8, but once 9's available on Steam, I'm gonna play it for as long as I can stay awake. That's all cleared. And I asked this on the short that I posted, but are there any characters you guys think is like realistically could show up in the movie that they're keeping a secret other than Kuai Liang? Because I really do feel as though you know, we could get like an Ermac. I think Shinnok is very live for like a post-credit sequence to set up the third movie, which they've already greenlit, by the way. So that's kind of the next logical step for the series. I'm still missing. Can't go this way, right? I don't know why it does this. Don't have that. Can't go there. I've cleared literally all of this. What is that? Underground passage. Tarmac, or maybe, well, Reptile already died in the first one, so that's definitely an issue. Unless it wasn't the Reptile, but I think they called him Reptile, if I remember correctly. I get whatever that is. Audio? Maybe other revenants beside Kung Lao, maybe Melina. Yeah, that's a very good call. If not, like, why not have them come back? Like, why use some of them and not all of them? And then at the same time, how do they explain that Melina and Katana look nothing alike?
Well then, feel free to peruse. Bits and bobs? I see. Little and often fills the purse, as they say. I'm skilled at all sorts of weapons modifications, and will do them for a small fee.
But for real, some of y'all need to put respect on Chameleon. The series needs to respect him. The series has zero respect for Chameleon. They basically just replaced him. And I'm not thrilled about it. Don't get me wrong. How can I not buy shotgun ammo?
Aha! What? Ah, it's fine. All finished.
Can I just sell this to this guy?
To think I would buy such things. To hunger is to be alive. I look forward to seeing the fruits of your exploration.
In the movie, if Cole Young was site, maybe make him the new Kenshi. Yeah, I've seen that theory floating around. The Homelander playing Fatality with Savage, yeah. It's a great one. And it's a great nod to the show. Lloyd for the big win. Lloyd is definitely Chameleon. He's the closest thing we've gotten to Chameleon since Armageddon, really. I am curious as to why they never, like, brought him back, though. I think it's maybe like a redundancy thing. Like, why have another character that does just the same things that the other characters do? And that's why I'm curious to see what they do with Floyd moving forward, if anything, because, like, where do you go from there? I don't know where to go, honestly. Can't go that way. There's nothing here. A bridge. Might be a guide check. You think Art the Clown could be in a Mortal Kombat game? I think that's probably the most fitting character to put in a Mortal Kombat game. West Old Town area. Okay. West Old Town area. Where's that? Where I spent like the last 45 minutes. Where does it want me to go? Even though they're iconic, I gotta say the MK fatalities really don't make the game for me or interest me that much. Might be why I like Armageddon so much. Just good roster and stuff like. Yeah, fatalities really are kind of like a novelty, aren't they? I wouldn't say I hate them, but like everything finisher related kind of wears off after the first couple of times you do it. And that's just, you know, I wouldn't say I hate them or anything along those lines, but I think it's a better, like, I think fatalities are great in the movies because it's like that shock value's there. But like in the games, how many times are you really doing a fatality anyway? Honestly, like, as I've gotten older, I found it kind of tricky to, like, keep watching them in a weird way. As, like, beta as that may sound. Some of them are, like, genuinely disturbing. Like, I can't even comprehend how people could, like, come up with these ideas. I'm looking for a ladder somewhere. Chameleon is my #1 least female ninja because of this purpose. For replacing my... Yeah, I loved Chameleon specifically in this last game. I thought they handled her like gameplay really well, and I really liked just her overall like presentation. I'm looking for, like, ladders somewhere. I can't go this way. Right, just doing them for challenges or other reasons is really why I did them, or grossing my roommate out. Yeah. It's good for, like, the first 3 or 4 times, and then, like, how many times are you revisiting them after that? I don't find myself, like, when I do play, doing them very often. Unless I need footage for a video. Wait, can I use that? No. Says the house with the red chimney is located in the west town. Head north from the village center, past the tractor, go through the gate, and use. This. The ladder that I like just somehow didn't see, I guess. Again, I think the hate for Cyrex's Sector for MK1 was massively overblown. A little unnecessary to gender swap them, but as long the gameplay was solid, yeah. Pretty sure they made the workers watch gore. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if that was ever like verified though. I did see that report. That was like I think that was like a Kotaku article that came out. I don't know if, obviously, they're not going to confirm it because that would not look great on them, but... So what do I do now? Climb up there? Oh, that's the house with the red chimney. Yeah, on the Cyrax discussion and Sector, I agree. I mean, people are just so quick to hate on things, but can you imagine how boring this series would be if they never tried anything new and they just kept the same characters, the same look, the same recycled story? Like, you'd get tired of it really fast. So, as much as I understand why people hate it, like, I at least give NetherRealm credit for trying something new. Like, think about all the times that people just hated whatever new characters they introduced. And I really do think that the community in general kind of, like, looks at things way too, you know, way too fine-tooth comb. Alright, I just got blasted. Chaos Marine story was trash, yeah. Arguably, I don't even know. It just felt rushed. I don't know how else to explain it. Sacrificed 2 ghosts to Mother Miranda. Offered wool to Mother Miranda. She instructed I find her a list of drugs and tools in the next few days. What for, I wonder? No messages from Mother Miranda, yet the livestock won't stop their ruckus. I was instructed to take the items to the cave church at sunrise, but what I saw was frightful. The great 4 lords were there, and Mother Miranda was holding a child. She whispered something and touched the child. I can't explain it well, but the child turned into a white crystal. Then she... I couldn't help but speak up. And I asked her why she did such a thing. Mother Miranda just smiled at me. This is the chosen child. She will return to her original form no matter what befalls her. Then she gave each lord a part of the crystal in a flask, and they left. I forgot to bow to Mother Miranda before I fled. I'm still shaking. What did she do? What is this? What is that child? What is this? The wing key is just a single piece. No more parts. 3 more parts are needed to make it. That's awesome. Oh.
Damn it. Better see the Duke again.
I could handle MK11's fatalities, but MK1's straight up live leak gore. Some of them are just, like, jarring to watch. Even, like, the animalities to an extent. And just getting roasted for the amount of times I've gotten comments saying, like, oh, why make videos on Mortal Kombat if you're gonna censor the gore? And it's like, because Mortal Kombat's more than just gore, as much as people wanna you know, frame it that way. I just disagree. Will you do a live stream on Injustice? Oh, like playing the story through? Maybe. I really like the first Injustice game quite a bit. And I honestly, I found, or I think I purchased Injustice 2 just to get, like, B-roll for a video I did. And I apparently beat that game and put quite a few hours into it, and I don't have any recollection of that at all, so that's an interesting situation. But to answer your question, yeah, I think I would like to stream Injustice at some point. I had a pretty decent Catwoman back in the day.
How was it? Did you learn anything?
I found these feathers. Now tell me how to fix this like you said you would.
Settle down. First, you must use that key and collect all of your little roses flasks.
Where are the rest of them?
There are 4 in total. You have the one, and the other lords have the rest.
Lords?
Yeah.
Mother Miranda is the cold, calculating ruler of this village. 4 lords serve under her. The first you've already met, the Lady Dimitrescu.
Dimitrescu.
The second lives deep in a valley of mist, the doll-maker, Donna Beneviento. None of her playmates have ever come back from that dank old estate. The third is Moreau, a being of twisted flesh that lives in the reservoir past the windmills.
Yeah, there's no way I'm beating this game
It is said that he is not the only monster that lives in those waters.
anytime soon.
The fourth and most dangerous is Heisenberg. He works in his factory on the village outskirts. And the project. Let's just say parts of the human imagination are better left alone.
Interesting.
If you truly wish to save your daughter, you must first gather the 4 flasks.
Fun fact, Phil Mars
I'll do
voiced
you a personal
Aquaman.
favor.
Phil
I've
Mars
marked the
voiced,
Lord's
like, everything, I
locations
feel.
on your map. Some treasures still lurk in
crazy,
this
honestly.
village. I'm sure each one will prove of great use to you.
Why are you doing all this?
Why, it's all part of our first-class customer service. Please do come again soon.
How does this guy get around?
Welcome. Ah, yes, I have you. Find some quality ingredients and bring them to me.
What a weird concept that is.
This should be enough.
Am I ammo
Food
now?
is life. Uh-huh. Thank you for your purchase.
Thank you for your patronage. What other big characters has he voiced off? If you can think off the top of your head, because I can't. I know he voiced some
Next we
characters
meet.
in a game called Full Throttle that no one's ever played in the history of mankind, other than myself. Pretty sure MKX newcomers are going to come back the next MK game, and the 3D era characters who are in MK1 won't return. I think the only characters that are kind of like live to return are anyone or any of the characters who appeared in the story mode. Like I think Serena's got a real shot. I think Chameleon's got a real shot. Honestly, shocking to me that I feel like Sonya almost feels like a no-brainer. Even though she didn't appear in the story mode at all. And I do wonder as well if it's possible that Poom Jin, who was supposed to be DLC for M1K apparently, from what's reported, if he could be in the next game as a DLC character, but then you encounter the issue where
What?
Ethan, come with me. There's something I have to tell you.
Mia?
and then you run into a
What's
situation.
going on?
rebooted the franchise. You brought back all the same characters. But then you're just going to add more of the same characters. And that, just circling back to that, why even reboot it in the first place? I mean, the answer to that question is because they wrote themselves into a corner with MK11.
You have to fix her.
What the hell is this?
But like MK1 was supposed to be a reboot. It's just so nonsensical that they would like just tie it back in with MK11 again. We wanted to move.
Everyone leaves
I mean,
me.
I was fine maybe not moving
Even
on from
Rose.
it, but like
I don't want to be alone.
it's not really a new era if it's just tied
This
in with the
can't be
same
real.
era. Cassie Cage, Kotal Khan, Devora, Scarlet, and Aaron Black are gonna come back. I think most of those are pretty live. But at the same time, like, you just don't know. I have no idea what they could be cooking up. And then a report came out that said that, you know, Warner Brothers' biggest IPs are gonna be back in between 2027 and 2028, which, to me, based on how they value Mortal Kombat, that means that we probably won't get a game until, I don't even know, maybe late next year, early 2028, depending on how long they've been working on it.
Am I losing it?
What am I supposed to do? Give up your memories. Beneviento. I have to get some kind of treasure, right? Is that the way I go in? Freed from the binds of flesh, she now walks the valley of death. We got 10 minutes till we can play RE9, ladies and gents. Even though everyone in Australia has been playing it for... Can't go that way? Or maybe it's something I have to like examine, right? I think that doll is a 6/7. Is that a 6/7 joke? What does that do? Justice League came out in 2021. Have Steppenwolf Bat. Oh, I like a 6/7 joke. I have no issue with a 6/7 joke. I don't know how to. I have to like blow this up or something. I can't go back now. If Injustice 3 came out in 20... That one was... hard. Yeah, the longer we have to wait for whatever's next, the more I'm thinking that we aren't getting Injustice 3, though. You think Injustice 3 can happen? I don't know. Part of me wants to say yeah, just because DC kind of came roaring back with the Superman movie, but I don't know. Are people like genuinely clamoring for another Injustice game? I don't know how the hell to. Oh, I know what it is. I have to get that. But RE9 comes up. I have to. Good.
What's going on?
I'm about to start playing. 7 minutes. Which, you know, it's one of those things too where people who want to play the game aren't going to watch the stream. But I guess that's just, you know. That's just the way it goes. Which total count is better, MKX or MK11? I mean, story-wise, it's probably X, even though he's kind of lame. But he's worse than MK11. Give me a safe spot, please. With me. Beneviento. Beneviento. The Justice 3 is going to happen. We're going to have Penguin, Mr. Terrific, Metamorpho, Clayface, Frankenstein. You think Peacemaker? That would be an interesting first, without question. Can I get a save? That's creepy. What is that shadow? I think it's like the ambient noises that really get to me. But wait, something? Penguin is popular. He was in Gotham TV. Yeah. Penguin would be a really funny fighting game character, I think. Also, you know, not that they would, but if they wanted to keep the cameo system, he'd probably be a really good cameo. Or whatever they would call it in an Injustice game. Volcon was so unlikable in MK11. They just had nothing to do with him. Honestly, the best Codal may have been like the MKX Comics Codal. That's one thing I really need to like read through in depth. It's just like doing my last video made me realize how much more story can come across in the comics versus the games, when the formula is just so just like so repetitive. Oh, let's switch to this hero and let's kill somebody. There's like really nothing to interact with here. That reminds me of the house in BT, that Silent Hill demo. Saving it. Bathroom. Load into the new. I'll be right back. That game. I have to read. They will be ready at 11. I don't know how long I'll go playing the new game, but I will definitely try to get somewhere. Trying to regulate my sleep schedule just because sleep's very important, especially at my old age. Okay, so is it not playable at 11 p.m. Instead, have to wait another hour. Quick Google. I don't know why. I thought I saw somewhere. I guess Village then. Apologize. Thought I read somewhere that you could play it at 11 p.m., but I guess I was wrong. Press back on then. Sorry about that, guys. Continue where we left off for another hour.
I've been waiting for so long. I'd make a much better daughter than Rose. Please, won't you stay with me forever?
What? Wait, where's my gun?
Are you kidding me? What do you mean gun? You had like 5 guns, bro. Another save. I need a number. I like fight. Can I not fight? I don't have anything. That's it. Play more piano like earlier. Games are crazy. Anyone planning on getting RE9? What is that supposed to mean? Three eyes or something?
Whoa! That's a kid! Can you believe it? She's...
Hey, what's up, Brad? Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm just continuing RE8. I was gonna switch over to RE9 at 11, but apparently it doesn't come out till midnight. I thought I read something earlier that said it came out, or it would come out at 11, but I guess I was wrong. No harm, no foul. Hope you're doing well this evening. Good to see you here. Alright. Some sort of cutting tool. Oh, maybe in here. Game is pretty good so far. I don't think I would say I'm halfway until I kill the next boss though, probably. That I knew whatever is I. Gotta be some kind of like sharp or like a knife or something. Point of the washing them. Don't think. Don't know what that is. I mean, you can't just reach your hand in there, dude. Something's so obvious. I don't know what the point of this is. They look like eyes and some kind of like weird like pattern. That be all woman. Can't go back out this. This is here for. Photo of. Is it here? feel like this pattern has to mean something. If I remember, I think it's in the sink. In here? I use the sink to wash off the ring. I don't see anything else I can use as like a cutting tool or anything. Nothing there. Unless there's another sink somewhere. Figured like maybe in there, but there's nothing there. Good preview of what the next game is like when I have to play it. I mean, I literally see nothing I can even interact with other than doll. Good for the chest. I feel like this has to be stone. Crazy. Dumped. Survived. Okay, so examine the ring. Yeah, thank you. Just so happen to. I feel like I've done that a few times where I don't know what to do, and then it turns out you just have to examine whatever items you have. But thank you very much, Daniel. I appreciate it.
Why is this here?
Right. Looks kind of right. How is this not it? Boom. Thank you again, sir. Tweezers for the eye. Can I not go this way? I assume whatever sharp object I need probably be up here, right? I think. Rose's best friend in the whole wide world. She really likes the fairy tale. The most important thing is to us a wedding gift. Kind of like. Okay, maybe I gotta go back, use something else. Why? Oh no, I gotta get the tweet in her mouth. Put the tweet.
Oh God, no. I can't delete them. Anything but this.
I hate when doors just open like that. the book. Then maybe this. So the order is monkey, book, baby, hand. Monkey, book, baby. Book, baby, hand. Where does the music box go? There. There it is. Thank you. This game is a... Anything worse than dolls? Into the family, son.
Please, Ethan, listen to me. I didn't want to keep it from you.
Mia?
I didn't want to lose you again. I didn't want to destroy this family.
Mia, what are you talking about?
I love you both so much. I had to. I had to do it.
What did she do? That. That. Nice to not like fight waves of enemies. Turn around. Really, Ethan, does it ever, you ever just get tired of it? Thanks, Dan. Right now I go up here and I get jump scared, right? I would say I don't know how people play like scarier games than this. Of course the mannequin's gone. What does that mean? What am I playing? Like, might be I'll just go back. Hide. What? Hiding. Run out here. Back it up. chest hurts. Could be a jump scare. Are you kidding me? I think I'd rather fight the waves of enemies.
Don't leave. I can't let you.
You're still alive, huh? You better find me cool before my friends murder you! Tick-tock! Your life song alive.
Wait!
Try and find me. Everything would be better if Rose wasn't born.
Fucking monster.
You are never going to get out of here! Stupid idiot! What are you doing to my cute friends?
It's over.
Hey, what's up? Alphano bot.
Mia, we'll make things right.
Good to see you.
What?
Thanks for popping in.
Good.
Just
I need to get out of this
RE8
place.
until I can play the new one.
So that's who was behind all this? That makes two.
Don't know how much of it I'll play, but I'm gonna see how far I can get into it. I honestly didn't think I would even get this far, but I'll take it. But I am quite enjoying it, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely like, it feels a bit more actiony than RE7, but I don't hate it. I got the treasure. Oh. It kind of goes there. Look at my. Okay. Oh, wait. What are you talking about? I just did that. What's up, Timothy? Welcome in. What is up with me? Nothing really. I'm just playing a bit of Village until I can get my hands on RE9. Which should be shortly here. Alright, make some stuff here. Yeah, in that in a how do you favorite it? I didn't even realize I had this. Is that like better? Anyone else getting Requiem? Planning to play it this evening? Actually, I'm gonna open one of that guy. Although Mistress Donna is now mother adopted daughter, and all my years have never been enjoyed. Ever since childhood, she's always feared others. Scar across her face. After her parents' death, she locked herself away and would only talk to Angel. The doll her father made her. I am forever thankful to Mother Miranda. Infinite compassion. Mistress Donna seems happy. It might be imagination. I feel like lively the came to me. Angie to talk to me. We had a mighty fine conversation, something about receiving a gift of power from Mother. Mistress Donna gave me yellow flowers and told me to plant them in the garden. I planted them in front of Miss Claudia's grave. I don't know if it was the scent of the flowers, but I felt lightheaded. Then, like a dream, I saw my departed wife. I mentioned this to Donna, and she seemed thrilled by it. She told me to go to the house tomorrow and see her, that I could finally see my family once more. I'm not sure what she meant by that kind. So there was maybe some hallucinogen stuff going on? Perhaps. Like one shotgun shot should be plenty, but what do I know?
Does this look familiar to you? Please do take a look at my new stock. And buy it I will.
Already on it. It makes sense to keep my old weapons.
Pay me no mind.
I guess I could get the bigger inventory.
God created man's back to carry burdens, but to think you want to pile on even more. Have a wonderful adventure.
Dave, we can quit. Ugh. Or again, maybe. How is it not yet available? This is crazy. It literally says it's not yet available. I don't have all night. I don't know, guys. Does not want me to succeed. Yeah, same thing. Literally says this item is not yet available. Yeah, everyone on Twitter saying the same thing. Not playable on Steam. And I already spent $80 on this thing, so I ain't buying it on another platform. That's for damn sure. This is tragic. Just a tomorrow thing. Is anyone there? Sucks. Might be cooked, chat. Might be cooked. Because I don't know when this stuff's going to be available. Hey, Faith. Think we might be cooked here. I'm tired and I'm now irritated that I can't even play this game. Never heard of that game. Sounds interesting. If Steam, it's not gonna work. I think I'm just gonna unfortunately call it because you want to stream this game. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody on Twitter saying that their RE9 on Steam isn't working. Close Steam fully. I already did that. Did it like 5 times. Nano Banana 2 is Gemini's newest image. Oh, so it's like AI. Try to use as minimal AI as humanly possible in my life. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it then. I had my whole stream kind of centered around playing this game at 11, and then it moved to midnight, and now game's just broken, I guess. Kind of a shitty way to end the stream, but yeah, I do apologize, guys. It was kind of sucks. But hopefully some of you who are still here will tune in tomorrow when we finally get this going. I'm running low on energy anyway, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise because I don't know how much I would even play. So what we are going to do is we're just going to call it. And I'll be back. 95% sure I'll be back tomorrow night to get this game underway. Hopefully you guys could come out and join if you aren't playing the game yourself, of course. And yeah, it's kind of a somber note to end on, but I do appreciate y'all hanging out for Village at least, because that was fun. We got pretty far in that game. And we will finish that eventually, but the goal is to play RE9. The goal is to before I head out, let's gift a membership. Okay? Congratulations, Aaron, on the gift membership. And like I said, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I will be back tomorrow or later today, I suppose. But that's going to be it. So thank you very much. Have a good rest of your time until we